what's going on with Colorado is they're a byproduct. There's already Colorado fatigue. The season hasn't even started yet. They're a byproduct of what they brought in. They wanted all this media attention. They got a lightning rod for a head coach, one that is media friendly to certain media outlets that gravitate over to him because he does move the needle. His Colorado games rate because of Deion Sanders.
They're looking for people who prop up the cult of personality.
Yes.
That's who he's
propping him up to eventually tear him down. And a lot of people are calling this a setup from the outset. And I'm on that level. Like, I kind of see what's happening here, but I'm also a contributing factor to the other side. I'm fascinated by what's happening because we've never had a player ascend the ladder. Like, yeah, I'll come to college football. I better be a head coach, and I'm not going to wait around forever for my next opportunity.
Right.
So fast-tracked, and as a black man, it's very difficult to get these positions of power.
Sure
and he
is.
does it a totally different way than everybody else. And people are rooting for him. People are also rooting against him. I have my thoughts on his general approach. I think most people would agree, although it's very vogue right now to, F the media. Like, I'm with you.
He's definitely tapping into a vibe that already exists. He's not created this.
No.
He's just pandering to that segment of the population.
I saw the David Sampson segment that you guys had yesterday. He saw this coming from a mile away, and he put it in his contract. If I don't want to talk to a certain media company, I don't have to, which a bit of a red flag. But okay, if you're already preparing for that.
I wonder how much he had to give up to get that, or if he had to give up anything at all. Was it just an ask, and they were like, "Sure, go ahead"?
That's kind of how Colorado's athletic department was rolling at the time. I've spoken to people that have spoken to people.
Whoa.
They're kind of along for the ride here, and they understand that they don't really have any moves here. But also, he's pumped in a ton of revenue into that program that was dying for revenue.
That university, not just the program, man. Like they've made it.
Oh, a bunch of people are applying to Colorado because it presented well on TV. When game day went out there, man, this seems fun. If I'm in that part of the country, I want to be there. If I'm a prospective football player, I want to be around that energy. I want my coach to have my back in those profound ways. It's a different way than other coaches do, but you could see, like, while some people may see his treatment of his sons and Travis Hunter as, hey, that's a little problematic. Like, you're very clearly putting these guys on a pedestal and treating them differently than everybody else, that might really appeal to certain recruits. I am a different talent.
The blue chips want to know that, hey, man, we're not – it's the old Animal Farm things. Like, all animals are created equal, but some are more equal than others, right?
I don't necessarily – I'm just curious. I want to take this as data and see how it actually works out. Going in, if I had to make a prediction, is this going to be a smashing success or an utter disaster – and I had to make a pick, I'd say I kind of think that this is going to be disaster because there's a lot of – this is a very unconventional approach to a sport that is very conventional.
Yeah.